This is Moore's.
Yeah, that used to be out that way from Westie's.
Right.
Right on the water edge there.
There's a nightclub. Looks a little
And
different
that's
now.
my mother, and that's a boat called a party boat. I used to take parties there.
Looks like a drinking boat. You're stuck out in the sun.
That was
Just a little teeny cabin to go in.
Yeah, that was a party boat there. It wound up there after the '62 storm.
62 storm?
Mm-hmm. That's the one that done all the damage around here. I had 8
I was
inches
too.
of water. I had 8 inches of water here, and the car was here, and the cat was drowned on the top of the engine hood. Yeah, it was on there. You drowned, cat.
Your cat or the neighbor's cat?
Somebody. I don't know where he come from.
So that's all left after 62
We
storm.
had-
there was a cat
We had half the
drowned on the top of the car.
half of the houses in the yards here. It took two trucks and a front end loader all day to get the stuff.
It's just
in
a
the trucks
hurricane,
to
or
take-
was it they named
No,
it? Was
no,
it a
was
girl's?
only 4 high tides, but there was only 60 mile an hour. That's not a hurricane. I've been out in a hurricane
Just
in the ocean by myself.
That must have been scary. You ain't worried about the Jap sound, you're worried about the storm, huh?
No. I've been out in a typhoon too, coming home on a hospital ship. Coming home, we stopped in between the Philippines and Japan. We laid head to for 2 days, but this was a First World War ship, redone for the Second World War, and they didn't do nothing for the first 100 foot of it back under the water. They put a watertight bulkhead there and finished the back end of it. And when we got in the typhoon, they laid head to like for 2 days like this. And when it go up and down, it looked like 100 fire hoses squirting out of the front end of it. It was full of holes.
Wow.
It was solid, full of water in the front end of it. Then when we came home, when we come out of Japan, it was so smooth and foggy, the fog never lifted till they announced on the speaker, anybody wants to see the Golden Gate Bridge come out on deck now. And that's what come through the fog. You couldn't see your car from the boat.
Crazy. So did you ever have to get saved?
And now I was in the hospital in Zamboanga for 15 days. I was poisoned in the hospital in the open market there, the food they gave me. And they had a needle in here for 15 days. And then I went from there up to Manila, and I was in there for a month, and they fed me. They fed me in this here for a while. But
With
then
the
they gave me
intravenous?
broiled liver for 30 days with nothing else with it, 3 times a day.
Raw
for
liver?
30 Raw liver.
What's that?
Not
do?
raw, broiled liver.
I was going to say.
Yeah, broiled liver for 3 days, or 3 meals a day for 1 month.
That's how you fight food
That
poisoning?
yeah, my liver was all swelled up, and I was blind for 2 weeks.